When the angel of the Lord, the planet Mars, and the heavenly host announced the birth of the Savior to the shepherds, the glory of the Lord shone round about them. Like Nephi and Lehi, the shepherds were surrounded by light. The light encircled them from above, suggesting the light took the form of a pillar or cylinder. In our dispensation, the glory of the Lord will return. It will be so bright that it will overpower the light of the sun and moon. As should be expected, the pillar of fire and the cloud by day will also return along with Mount Zion, the axis mundi. The reconstitution of the polar configuration at the second coming will bring with it the return of its associated phenomena, pillar, cloud, and glory. Both the pillar of fire and the cloud moved during the 40 years of the Exodus. The movement of the pillar was directly related to the movement of the angel of God. The angel of God is the short-form name of the angel of the presence of the Lord, which was the primary active agent in saving the Israelites, as Isaiah attests. We have identified this angel as the planet Mars, with its associated plasma pillar forming the mountain-like axis mundi. It was the angel Mars through the pillar of fire and cloud that led Israel in their journeys through the wilderness to the Promised Land. Of course, this means that the movements of Mars and the pillar were purposeful. The biblical account describes how the cloud and fiery pillar led the camp of Israel. The account in Exodus informs that the tent of the congregation was moved every time the pillar moved. When the pillar did not move, the children of Israel stayed in place. The account in Numbers is more explicit. Several conclusions can be drawn from the accounts. First, the journey of the camp of Israel was governed by the position of the cloud or pillar. When it moved, so did the camp. When it did not move, Israel stayed in place. Second, the cloud or pillar was shaped so that its lowest point centered on the tent of the testimony within the tabernacle. Third, the movement of the cloud or pillar occurred both during the day and the night. This required Israel to keep a continual watch on the pillar and to move the camp both during the day and the night. Fourth, the movements of the cloud or pillar were irregular. Sometimes it moved within days of its previous movement. At other times it did not move for months or even a year. Fifth, the Israelites followed the movements of the cloud or pillar by commandment of the Lord. The commandment was written down by Moses. Lastly, this construct of leading the Israelites through the wilderness by means of a planetary angel and its pillar or cloud can only make sense if the Lord Himself, meaning Jesus Christ, governed the movements of the planet and the cloud.